And welcome to a Simply Services web presentation. I'm Alex Rodriguez. Today we wanted to present a quick tip, an Excel spreadsheet, a tracking log. Sometimes people may struggle with keeping track of expenses or keeping track of credit card balances. So this spreadsheet is a very quick, simple solution, and if you have some basic knowledge of Excel and formulas in Excel, you can put this together very quickly. What's nice is you can also take this file and put it on your smartphone so you can access and update this from your smartphone as well. And like I said, this is absolutely free. If you have Excel, you can build this yourself. The first thing we have is a date, the date that we incur the expense, vendor, a description of the expense to kind of help you if you go to Target. Was it food? Was it something for your vehicle? And dollar amount. What I do is I take it one step further. At the beginning of the month, I start loading in expenses that I know I'm going to have every month. The other thing I do is I add gasoline for my vehicle. So I know that I gas up at least once a week, and on average I spend about $45 to fill up the tank. I spend maybe $150 on food, and there's other items that I put on my credit card. So right from the get-go, from the beginning of the month, I know that I'm going to have $480 on the card. There's nothing I can do to get out of this. I need gas for my vehicle because I need my vehicle to get places. I need food to eat, and I need to pay the membership. Now, if I set myself to a limit every month and I say I'm not going to spend more than $750, the reality is I have $270 to work with. So this helps me to be more mindful, because if I say $750, I think I have a total of $750. Again, the reality is I only have $270 to work with if I want to stay within my limit. Now, if I have a car repair during the month, I'm pretty close to my limit. So what I might do this month is put off the things that are nice to haves. If there's something that I've had my eye on over at Best Buy or at Home Depot, I may want to postpone it one month. It's not, as long as it's not critical. Now, you don't want to not pay your obligations. If you have obligations, you're going to need to pay those. So if the car repair ended up being $500, well, it just means that I go over my budgeted amount for the month. Now, one of the things that I picked up working in larger corporations is they would take that concept, but then they would have what they called a declining balance purchase order system. So they would do the same thing. Every month, beginning of the month, you would start recording your expenses. So, for example, this could be parts for your vehicles. And we spent $50 here on this purchase order, $100 here, $250 here, $150. So I'm halfway through the month, and I've already spent half of what is budgeted for this account. They would keep the same concept. You pay for what you need, and if towards the end of the month you have you still have $450, then you could purchase things that were kind of nice to haves, kind of things that could help your business, but you always paid your obligations. For example, you always want to make sure your service vehicle is repaired, because that's what you do, that's what you use to take care of your clients, and your clients are the ones that provide revenue for your business. So you always want to make sure that you're paying for your parts to keep your vehicles running, to keep your business up and running, so that you can provide those goods and services that your clients need. But again, it's a simple spreadsheet. I have it on my smartphone. There's lots of apps out there, Documents to Go being one of them, that can open these spreadsheets. You don't have to purchase the full version of Documents to Go, you can just copy this file into your smartphone and just use Documents to Go to make edits and updates. So again, this is just a quick tip to help keep track of your expense items, to help be more mindful as to what's going on with your finances, and hopefully to help you reach your goal if you're trying to keep your expenses in line, especially if you have a small business, and especially if you're trying to keep your small business expenses in line. So we hope this has been helpful, and we look forward to providing you another quick tip at some future point. I'm Alex Rodriguez, and for all of us here at Simply Services, thank you, and until next time.